Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim if you're new here, and today I have a 2022 love prediction reading for you. Also, this is gonna double as who has a crush on you, so if I pick up any strong messages regarding who has a crush on you, we're gonna definitely discuss that, because I'm putting out the intention that if you're clicking on this and if you're resonating with this and you continue to watch the message and it's doing something for you, it is because you are about to attract a very special person in your life. Someone who is into you, someone who's attracted to you, someone that you get along with, you have great chemistry with. And I'm not making any promises that it's forever or it's the one, but I'm going to look at messages regarding your 2022 love life. If you're new here, this is called a pick a card reading. And what you do is you pick one of the stacks here. In this case, I have 4. Here's group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. I'll insert an up close here. You can pick from the numbers, the cards that call out to you, or you can pick from the stones that are corresponding with each stack. And like I said, the timestamps are going to be in the description box below. If you like this reading, if you enjoyed it, if you have any comments, observations, or suggestions, leave those down in the comments below. I always greatly appreciate hearing from you guys. Anyways, also today I wanted to use this for every single stack. I've been using it here and there, but these have like certain love message in there that I kind of created, and I'm very excited to see what comes out for each one of you. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time, and then we can get started with those who pick stack 1. I'm just going to take a moment here to ground. Feel free to skip through this and just jump right into your reading. But I just want to get centered before I get started. So yeah, this is for singles only. And yeah, let's see. Let's start with group 1. Hey group 1, if you pick this green adventuring stone, let's get started with your reading. Let's see who has a crush on you, what's coming in for 2021 in the romance department. So you're getting go deeper episode. Okay, I love this message right away because it feels like you're about to go deeper in this new relationship. So if you've had like fleeting romances, or if your last relationship was short-lived, then I think you're going to be able to get to know this next person a lot more and connect on a deeper level, which is nice. I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for, but I mean, this is the message that you're getting. You're literally connecting with the heart chakra, right? You're getting the moon. So I read this as a Pisces card. I don't know if you just heard my throat there, but it did that little weird sound that it does sometimes. And this is the moon. This is about, it can be about illusions, but for me it's a lot about sensuality as well, and like this sense of gravity pulling you in closer. And what this tells me, because this is about you, is that you are going to feel instantly attracted to this person. Maybe you are Pisces, maybe you resonate a lot with the moon. It could definitely mean that you meet this person like during your menstrual cycle, or like around a very significant time, like maybe during when you're fertile, for instance. Anyways, there's just something here about being pulled towards somebody. And I think you'll be like, why am I so interested in this person? And it is possible that it's because it's like a deeper connection. Definitely though, group 1, with those of you who picked the green adventuring heart chakra stone, you are definitely going to be attracted to this person right away, and you might feel that they are familiar. Look at that. 3 of Pentacles on the bottom, and then also the 3 of Wands. Look at this. So yes, you're gonna be pulled towards them instantly. You'll know, like maybe at first you're uncertain, like, why am I so attracted to this person? Why do they feel so mysterious, so familiar to me? But it's because you too have the capacity to get to know each other on a deeper level here with Epidote Go Deeper. Now with the Three of Pentacles here, it's definitely possible that you meet this person at work or in school or something where you're working on a project or something with a team. Yeah, let's see what else comes out. This is about your person now. Let's see, group one's person. Group one's person. I already shuffled these beforehand, so yeah, we're shuffling it twice, I guess. All right, so your person is coming in through as a 10 of Wands. I don't know if that's focusing, hopefully it is, but you see this gentleman here, he's carrying like a really heavy load. And instantly I'm getting messages about blue collar workers or construction workers, or just for those women especially. This is a masculine here who is very protective. It's a masculine who likes to provide, just your typical traditional man, but like modernized, if that makes sense. He's also coming through as the Hierophant, which is awesome. I love this energy. It tells me with the 10 of Wands and the Hierophant that they're very spiritual. They're likely a man of faith, spiritual, like I said, or religious. How do you say that? They're a devout worshiper of potentially the same religion that you're from. Oh my goodness! And then you have the moon here on the bottom of their deck. So you're getting the moon twice. There is a lot of attraction here. Mystery as well. Perhaps there's a sense of fear even, like not knowing if they like you or not knowing if you feel the same. But it's very, very strong with go deeper here. In regards to them though, I'm seeing that they are, like I said, a traditional person. And if you're a man watching this, a masculine, I should say, or a male, this is a person who is serious. This is a woman or a person who is serious in many ways about life. So they are likely very hardworking. They are studious. Like I said, spiritual, religious, and has a strong faith in a higher power. On the bottom is the Tower. This is the environment that you are going to be meeting. All right, so you have the Key and the Stork. I don't know if you can tell here, but this man here in the Hierophant, he's opening a box. Here. He's opening a box, and obviously you open a box with keys. Actually, the Hierophant, one of the symbols of the Hierophants are keys. It's just a symbol of, I guess, being sort of a gatekeeper into the higher realms, if you will, or higher consciousness. And I'm seeing that here with the keys, that this is something that's very important to this person and maybe your relationship, in a sense that it's going to be a huge part of it. Doesn't mean that you have to share it per se. I do feel like if this is a religious person that you are attracting, that it's something that you can work with. It's not like, you know, really extreme to the point where you have to like upend everything in your life and change who you are just to align with this person. Either you're going to share the same beliefs, the same religion, or this person is going to be more religious, more spiritual than you in some way. And you could grow in that same scenario as well. Like, you could learn from this person. With the Key and the Stork here, this is a message that change is key, literally. Like, there's something new that's happening in your life when you meet this person. So some of you are maybe going to a new school, transferring or something like that, or getting a promotion, getting a new job somewhere else. Sorry about that. I had to stop the ads from playing. But yes, I am seeing that. I think it's actually you, right? With the Three of Pentacles here and the Tower on the bottom, I think this is you. Like, there's something about what you're doing. I think it could have something to do with your career, what you're studying, and this is when you meet this person, right? So it could be in college that you meet this person, or it could be in your job, like going somewhere, traveling for work, or just some new experience that you don't typically, that you might not typically anticipate all the time. Like maybe you get called in to do like something different, or you have just a new project, or you're learning something new. Seven of Swords here, seek the truth coming out, and no, you have the Moon again 3 times. Seriously? Okay. Like, this is a very, very powerful, deep connection. You have the 3 moons coming out, okay? So it could definitely be an astrological, like it could be a certain astrological time, or like a very specific moon phase even. There's something very strong pulling you together, and this is something that you can feel. I feel that you're going to meet this person when you are at work, you're busy with something. You might be with people like your colleagues or something like that. And I feel like you've been maybe single for a long time, or you're definitely single when you meet this person for sure. And they're single at the same time. And there's just a very, very, very strong pull towards one another. Let's see what this card, or what card wants to come out for you in this deck here. This is the Art of Life Tarot deck. I don't know if they're selling this anymore, but let's see for group 1. This is so beautiful. So if you're resonating with this, just know that your person has been through a lot. And I think this is why they turn to spirituality or religion. They need a sense of connection to the divine, to know that they have a purpose. And maybe they felt really lost in the past. Like maybe they were not the best kids growing up. They didn't have the best childhood or something. 10 of Swords, those things that hurt and struck, yeah. As I was saying, there's a sense of like wisdom gained through pain. And I feel like this is what this person has been dealing with in their lives. And this is why you're getting this go deeper here, is because you can't really go deep without pain, to be honest. Queen of Wands, the greatest good you can do for another is not just to share your riches, but to reveal to him his own. Benjamin Disraeli. So you could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or they could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But what this tells me is like this person is just very, very resilient. Very, very resilient, very kind, or maybe this is you and maybe this is both of you, but there's definitely this energy of someone who is so kind and righteous and solid and stable because they've had these experiences that shape them. And they could be sensitive, but more than anything, I don't know if that's necessarily exactly what they're going to be. More than anything, though, they're going to be very in tune with the divine, with their purpose. Like I said, very religious, possibly a devout Christian or a devout whatever it is that you believe in, whatever it is that they are. Like they really take it seriously. They spend a lot of energy towards it. But I don't see here that it's like in excess or anything. And I do feel like if you're not religious, for instance, if you're like an atheist, I think that it works in some weird way. Like you're not actually gonna judge each other, because there's just this sense, like I said, with the 3 moons, like you're just being pulled towards each other. Like, you're just being pulled to each other so much that all of those differences that you have, they're minor. They're very minor. Okay, so let's see what messages you got from these balls. Alright, for group 1. Yeah, look at this. Destiny. Right? I don't know. Hopefully you can tell. It says here destiny. Like I said, with the 3 moons there. Like, it just was meant to be. You're meant to come together. And, you know, it's beautiful. I think that you learn a whole lot about yourself. This is, oh my gosh, friendship, destiny, friendship. So at the most, I mean, at the very least, you have here a friend, right? And I think that this is somebody who you can stay friends with if things don't work out. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm just saying that this is the kind of person that you're meeting. This is a person who is emotionally intelligent, who is perhaps wise beyond their years, and who's kind and caring and generous and deep and thoughtful, you know. And then you also, new love. So it is a new love. Look at you. New love. It is a new love. And so I think that's a confirmation if you're asking, like, is it someone, like, I already know. I think for those of you who picked group 1, this is someone new. And this is someone that you haven't met before, and this is someone that you will meet in, like, during this year. Maybe you've already met them, maybe you know who they are, but this is definitely the year that your relationship gets deeper and reaches a whole new level. Any other messages that I'm getting for you? Let's see. Let's seek the truth here. 7 of Swords. Look how this woman is walking through the veil, I guess you could say, into this beautiful golden light. And then you also have go deeper. So again, it's like you two can talk with each other about things. You discuss ideas. You discuss each other, your past. It's more than just the trivial things like watching Netflix. Like, of course you're going to do those things. It's more than just going to the bar together and having a good time. I think that you guys are going to be able to, like I said, get to know each other on a deeper level, but also find like deep and true friendship with one another. Like, this is someone that you can walk through life with, and you can talk to them about anything because they wouldn't judge you. How could they judge you when, you know, they've been judged themselves so much? That's why they're carrying so much weight. A lot of them are dealing with trauma in childhood is what I'm getting, but it's all of that pain that they've experienced in the past has led them to be a very, very in tune, spiritual, wise person with the Hierophant coming here. They could be a Taurus, but doesn't have to be. I'm just throwing signs out there just in case it resonates with anyone. Definitely, possibly Pisces or Cancer. And yeah, that's all I'm getting for you, group 4. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you thought. I mean, holy crap. I don't think I've ever got the moon 3 times ever in a reading. I love it. Let me know what happens. Come back. If you remember, of course you probably forget, but if you remember who this is, or if you remember this reading and you end up meeting this person or someone like it, someone that reminds you of this person, I'd love to know about it. I hope you enjoy this, and let me know down in the comments below, and give this video a thumbs up if you did. I'd really greatly appreciate it. Have a good one. Hey group 2, if you picked the solar plexus stone, let's get started with your 2022 love prediction and who has a crush on you. Let's see if we can get messages about who has a crush on you, but I am going to be reading about this individual that you're attracting into your life, because if you're watching this, you are attracting someone very special into your life, and we're going to get messages about them. And you could potentially know this person, and if you know this person, that is your crush. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. So let's see, Chrysicola, start fresh. What a beautiful message about a love reading. All right, so let's see messages about you when you meet this person. I already shuffled, and I'm not gonna shuffle them again. You just gonna have to trust me that I didn't curate this. Oh my goodness, look at that, the Fool. So you're getting Start Fresh and the Fool. There's something new here, obviously. So you could be coming out of a relationship, or you already ended a relationship and this is someone that you're gonna meet. Three of Swords. Very interesting. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, someone is definitely feeling you right now as of this moment. Let's see who that person is. Four of Wands here. It could be someone in your friend group or someone who you know, like, it could be like a mutual friend, basically, or a mutual friend of a mutual friend kind of situation with the Four of Wands. And then the Ace of Wands. So they could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but this is someone who is like traditionally attractive. They're extroverted, probably popular amongst your peer group. And then you also have Judgment here on the bottom of their deck. Hopefully you can see that. Is it? Okay. So this is you here with the Fool and the Three of Swords, and they are coming through as the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So like I said, this person is like traditionally attractive or popular. They just have a personality that a lot of people like. They can get along with a lot of people. They're happy people, generally speaking, of course, but you can see here with the Judgment coming through, they do go through their problems, but they don't burden other people with it. They don't wallow in their problems. They're the kind of person that just deals with things on the fly and doesn't stay with them for too long. A very solid individual for sure. We're getting stars here on the bottom, which is interesting. It just shows me the environment of which you're going to meet. It could be a concert, some social event or something like that, possibly. You're getting Children, the Bouquet, and the Clouds. You know, for some of you who are single parents out there, you could be meeting this person during a play date or during a child's birthday party or something like that. Those are potential messages here. Yeah, some of you perhaps have children and are single parents. It's definitely possible that this person is also a single parent, or they don't mind that you're a single parent. Maybe they're a little younger than you. Maybe they're the same age. I'm not seeing that this person is older than you. I'm seeing that this person is either younger than you or the same age. For those of you who pick group 2. You're coming through as the Knight of Pentacles here as well. So you could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, possibly. It doesn't have to be. You could also be an Aries. But yes, I am feeling like something ended when you meet this person. So you're single right now, because this is a singles reading. And this is for those of you who, you know, are definitely wanting to heal from a past pain, past heartbreak, a relationship that didn't work out. And I think that maybe right now when you're watching this, you're still kind of hung up on that person. But there's only someone new for you, as I already mentioned. And this is somebody that is an all-around good guy, like, or good person, very balanced person. Like, I'm trying to come up with the right term for this kind of person. They're popular, they're sociable, they're outgoing. And they're just like that quintessential, I wouldn't say prom queen, but like they're just that quintessential girl next door, boy next door kind of vibe, you know, just like so well balanced. They don't have a lot of baggage. Not to say that they don't go through problems. Not to say that they haven't had their traumas or whatever, but it's not to the same extent as the person who group 1 is dealing with. Like this person, you know, could have maybe like lost a parent or something like that. And yes, that's traumatizing, but they have like this good childhood anyway, and like their upbringing is good. It would just happen that that was unfortunate. Whereas group 1's person probably experienced like some sort of emotional or physical abuse kind of thing. This person has a good background, has a good family, has a good group of friends, a support system. I don't think that, for instance, for those who are watching both, group 1's person doesn't have the support system that this person does. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Anyways, let's see about the relationship. Messages about the relationship, messages about the connection. I'm also hearing that there is a potential, my throat did that weird thing again. There is this potential pregnancy scare, so maybe that's resonating with some of you. Like I said, there's someone here, it's possible that they're a single parent, or that this person could be someone that you could have a child with, possibly. So you're getting 3 of Swords again. So you're getting 2 3 of Swords, I should say. 2 of Swords. 2 3 of Swords, holy crap. And also the 7 of Swords. We got this in the last reading. I was getting a sense that some of you are watching both of them, which is very weird because these 2 individuals are very different from each other. So it's possible that, you know, you're going to have some options if you're watching both. Now, you're also getting 6 of Wands, believe and succeed. Okay, let's see what else I'm getting. And then let's get one of these. Okay, group 2. I'm feeling just a little heavy because of the 3 of Swords here. But it's like you're moving on, you're moving forward. I think you're just sad, or you were very sad about a relationship that ended. And I feel like you don't want it to happen again. You don't want to be hurt again too much, right? And you're really being careful with the 9 of Pentacles here. And look at that, Judgment wants to come through. And they have Judgment as well. So, yeah, I feel like you're going to have a good connection in a sense that you two are just going to give each other the support that you might need at any given moment. Like, you're gonna have a good solid friendship, and it's more of a light-hearted connection compared to the first one, but still, it's still so solid, right? There's good foundations here because you both are very good people at the core. Look at that, 7 of Swords again. One must have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. Friedrich Nietzsche. And then look at that, you have the star here. So there's a lot of connecting messages. And one must have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. That's definitely giving me vibes right now of like a very intense, like, sexual relationship, which makes sense with the child and the bouquet here. And the clouds. There's a great deal of sexual chemistry and attraction between you two, but you know, I think you might be reluctant because of your past or whoever hurt you, and you don't want that to occur again, so you're being extra careful. I'm getting here messages here with start fresh, especially Chrysocolla. It's like you can actually let your guard down with this person. And of course, it's easier said than done, because how do you know the right person to let your guard down with, or when you meet the person that you can let your guard down with? But I think that you'll know. 5 of Pentacles. Resolve to be thyself, and know that he who finds himself loses his misery. Matthew Arnold. So yes, you are like on this process of reconnecting with yourself, getting grounded within yourself, and going for the things that you truly want. Maybe you were overlooked in your past relationship, or maybe you haven't been the best of friend to yourself. And I feel like you want that connection with yourself. This is when you're going to meet them, is when you actually decide that, like, I'm going to put myself first, you know? And I do feel like it's going to be like a feeling of a leap of faith for you. It's going to feel like you're going to take a chance on somebody. Like, you're just going to be like, screw it, F it. Like, whatever happens, happens. I can handle it. But you've grown so much at this point. And you can handle it. And you can find love. And you can start fresh. And it could be something safe for you. It doesn't have to hurt. And I feel like this is the person who... he's not going to ghost you. They're not going to ghost you. They're going to take care of your heart because they don't want to hurt you. They're gentlemen. I'm getting a sense that this person could have potentially had a very close relationship with their mother. In a sense that I think that when you talk with this person, you'll see that they're close with their mom, or they have a very close relationship with a female figure in their lives, whether it be like an aunt or a grandma or something. I'm getting more so mom, maybe even sister. And because of this relationship, they know how to treat women like a gentleman. And they know like how to be kind to women they're dating. They're not just going to treat them like garbage. If it doesn't work out, they're going to talk with you about it. They're not going to block you. They're not going to talk shit about you with their friends. Like, this is a very emotionally mature person, and there's a very strong figure in their lives that they care so much about. Maybe, like, you know, that person passed away. That's why I was getting that with the judgment here for some reason, but it's not necessary. It's not necessarily the case. Like, it's just that it's possible that maybe the father, their dad, passed away, or a divorce occurred in the family or something like that. But nevertheless, they had a good background, a good childhood, like I said, a good support system. But they also have this very central figure in their life that means everything to them. And, you know, you might feel like you're coming second to that person, but they have a good head on their shoulders in a sense that they're not going to let, like, that relationship with their mom, for instance, for example, get in between your connection. Does that make sense? It's not like they're like a mama's boy in an unhealthy, if I could talk. It's not like they're a mama's boy in an unhealthy way. They have a lot of respect for this person in their life, and I am feeling like it's a feminine figure. 5 of Pentacles, resolve to be thyself and know that he who finds himself loses misery. Matthew Arnold. Yes, a very good all-around person here, group 2, that you're attracting. Now, in terms of where you're going to meet them, like I said, it's not super clear. It could have something to do with children somehow. For some of you, I'm not really getting a sense that that's like some umbrella message. It's possible that like you have younger siblings or something that know each other. Like there's this child coming through here with the bouquet. I don't know, it's uncertain, and I think it's uncertain because you also get the clouds, right? Every time the clouds come, my brain just goes uncertain, like it's just a block. Okay, so let's see what messages want to come through for you. We're getting deception. Okay, well, I don't know what that's about just yet. We'll see. It says deception. And I noticed that I wanted to put deception down here next to the 4 of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting that I wanted to like instinctively put it here on the Four of Wands, and that means that for me, at least as a reader, I read that as having connection to that particular card or that particular energy. Whoa, okay, well that kind of puts a twist on things. It's not over, it says. It's not over. So take that as you will. For some of you, you do get to start fresh here. I was reading that as a new love, but with the Fool and the Three of Swords, it might be like a getting back together and then breaking up and then getting back together kind of situation. I am seeing that that's a potential. But for others of you, it is a new love, and maybe there's a third party situation. Like I said earlier, I was getting a sense that some of you are reading both of them. Or not reading, but like resonating with both 1 and 2. So you might be watching both. So you might have a choice here. Because there's now definitely 2 people coming in. Fate. So, fate is a very general message of certain events coming together to bring about 2 people, right? So take that as you will. Like, oh man, I'm seeing a whole lot of complicated scenarios here. Like third party situations, like maybe you know this person because your ex was friends with them kind of situation. And then you connect with that person and it could like be like some kind of drama. And honestly, you already may have gone through this already. For those of you who are resonating with it, that person has a crush on you. If you know who I'm talking about, if you have someone coming up in your mind, that person definitely is coming through in this reading. So they're thinking about you as more than a friend or more than their bro's ex-girlfriend or something like that. Kind of a tough situation. It's really hard for me to read situations like that because I don't want to condone hurting someone, but you can't help who you like get connected to when things don't work out with someone else. Yeah. Yep, I am seeing that you might already know this person. One must have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. And look how it says to be able to give birth to a dancing star. Then you have the child here and the star. So I am feeling like it could be like a gender reveal party of a friend. Like I said, a mutual friend of a mutual friend. I said that in the beginning, if you remember. It really depends on your specific situation. Some of you have it more complicated. Some of you are literally just meeting one of your girlfriends, like baby daddy's friend or something, and you both haven't been connected. You're just meeting someone through a mutual friend. Because I am seeing the Six of Cups here. God gave us memory so that we might have roses in December. Sir J.M. Barrie. So there is a sense of like remembering someone coming back. We did get the it's not over here. So take that as you will, group 2. I hope you like this reading. I hope you resonated with it. If you're not thinking of anyone in particular, like if you don't know anybody like this, then just take it as someone new, because the message that it's coming through, the message that like this is someone returning, it might be for other people, but not all. All right, so let me know what you thought and if you want to share what's going on, because this is very, very juicy. I promise not to tell anybody, but yeah, I hope you enjoy and give this a thumbs up if you did. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a good one. Bye. Hey group 3, if you picked this sacral chakra stone, let's get started. Who are you attracting in your life in 2022 and who has a crush on you? Citrine, bring in the light. Wow, I love this stone. I'm like so in love with it. Bring in the light. Let's see. How is group 3 coming in this reading when they meet this person? Oh my goodness. Okay, group 3. You are coming in through as the Empress. This is a Taurus card. for me at least. But you're coming through as someone who is very grounded in herself or in himself. You're coming through as being like this magnet. You're attracting. You're in alignment with your highest path, your true desires, your heart's desires. And with bringing the light here, it shows me that this relationship is definitely aligned with your heart's desire. In a sense that they will help you grow. They will help you improve towards your dreams, if that makes sense. Let me rephrase that. They will help you improve so that you may reach your higher goals, your dreams, like your ultimate destination in your heart. For me, for instance, my ultimate destination, I don't know if I should take that. My ultimate destination is I want to sail around the world. I don't know how long it will take, but I want to sail around the world and I want to learn how to free dive. And that is my ultimate destination as of right now. That's one of them, at least, that I'm sharing with you. So with this scenario here with the Empress and bringing the light, this person is aligned with that. So if, for instance, you are like me and you want to sail around the world and you want to free dive and you want to dive with the whales and the sharks and stuff like that, this person is also gonna want to do that. This person is gonna resonate with you on some core level where you can do that together eventually, or that they will help you, further align to those quote unquote higher goals, your heart's desires. Look at that, you get the moon. Group 1 got the moon. And the Ace of Swords really wanted to come out. I was only supposed to get 2 cards, but it was just like, you need 3 cards for this one. You also have the 3 of Pentacles here. So it looks like you're going to be meeting this person when you are very focused on yourself and your goals. You're building something maybe with a team, with your colleagues, with your classmates, with your coworkers, or maybe with your family members, your siblings or something, or maybe just by yourself. You're building something to share with the world. You're producing something. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that you share with the world per se, but generally that's what I'm seeing. I just feel like you're working on something, and it's something tangible that other people can see if you decided to share with them. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like a lot of you, group 3, are professionals on some level. With the moon here, it really just blocks me. Like, I can't really tell a whole lot, group 3, when the moon is showing up here on the bottom of the deck. So I'm feeling blocked, but I am seeing here that you are feeling comfortable in your skin when you meet this person. And I don't think that you're gonna even be looking for a relationship. So you might be watching this reading now, but when you forget about it, and once you start refocusing on yourself, or refocusing on what it is that you want to achieve for yourself, I think that's when you're gonna be meeting this person. With the Empress here and the Ace of Swords, it's just like you're very clear in yourself, in your purpose. I really wish it would land on the table sometimes, because I don't really want to keep going down here. These are high chairs. No way! The moon again. Look, we got 2 moons. I mean, actually we got 3 moons in the first one, so some of you are like watching all of them. So you're getting 2 moons. It could be Pisces or Cancer. But I am seeing that there's a lot of like water symbolism here as well. So again, you're feeling very pulled towards each other right off the bat. There's definitely a lot of attraction there. Sexual attraction, chemistry. For me personally, I'm resonating with this because I'm seeing the water, and like I told you, I want to be on the water eventually. I don't know for how long, but I definitely want to be on the water. I did pick the stack, so let's just leave it at that. But this person is definitely going to be aligned with your purpose. The 9 of Coins on the bottom of their deck. This is their deck that we're looking at right now. This tells me that they've got their shit together. They're independent. They are paying all of their bills on time. They're confident in themselves and their ability, and they're grown in a lot of ways. So that's good, right? Look at that, the star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer coming through here, Taurus. But I'm just throwing those out. Those aren't really super important. Yeah, this is definitely someone who is aligned with you, like fully. Look at that, the star, and then you have bringing the light here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is a fun relationship. This is someone that you're aligned with on many levels. You're just on the same page, or like you just get each other. And I love that. I love that there's like a lot of messages here about a really deep, fun connection, yet your connection, group 3, you have the capacity to go deeper if you wanted to. Or you can like keep it like shallow and just lighthearted fun and just casual. But if you wanted to, you can take it a step further. And that's cool. Let's see. About the relationship. Opportunity beckons. This is the 4 of Cups here. Look how he's like staring at the space below him. He's kind of like in contemplation. And there's an infinity symbol right here behind him. So it's almost like I'm getting this energy of like you having the free will, but at the same time you're seeing all of these synchronicities, right? All of these synchronicities to go for something or go for someone, to give something a shot. And you're like, should I do it? Should I not do it? You're excited about this person when you meet them or when you get to know them more. But there's still this hesitation on your part. But still, like, you're so excited. And I think that's your body telling you to go for it. Give it a shot. Opportunity beckons. So I feel like when you meet this person, also group 3, you might not be sure if you want to open up. And look at that, open up just comes out. 4 of Pentacles. So 4-4 right off the bat. I love that you're getting like foundation numbers. Open up here, opportunity beckons. So yes, group 3, when you meet this person, you might be like, I'm not really sure if I want to date somebody right now. I don't know if I have the time. I'm kind of busy, or I'm not really super interested in dating right now. But you're also very interested in this person. You want to give them a shot. And you have this opportunity to open up. And again, like I said earlier, before these cards even came out, like you have free will in this scenario. But you're also going to get a lot of like little nudges from the universe or from whoever you believe in, from Jesus, from God. You're going to get these little nudges to give somebody the chance, or to give yourself the chance, or the opportunity to get to know this person, to open up with this person, or to this person, I should say. Let's see, what's going on in the relationship when they meet for group 3. Group 3, okay. Look at that, Love of Balance, Ace of Cups, oh yeah. And see how the eye is there in the middle of the heart? I feel like this person already knows you, like they're eyeing you, or they're aware of you. Someone is aware of someone in this connection, and it might be both of you, or it could just be one of you. Like maybe you're aware of this person, they don't know you yet, or they know you and you don't know them yet, or you know them and they know you, but one of you is like crushing on the other and they're just not telling you, or you're not telling them. So it's like a secret admirer kind of vibe. Teach here with the Hierophant could be significant for some of you. You could be in a class setting. This could be someone that, you know, you get along with in class, someone that you meet in class. You know, some of you maybe are in relationships with certain mentors or getting in relationship with mentors and people that you admire and look up to. And I don't feel like you're crossing any like bad or taboo, I should say. I don't want to say bad, but I don't want to say that you're crossing taboo lines or boundaries, if you will. Like, you're not like underage. Like, this is not about a reading of like an affair with a married teacher or something like that. Like, it's more of like maybe you're taking a meditation class and you're into your meditation teacher, you know, like you're an adult, this person's an adult, but there could be like this power dynamic situation happening with the connection potentially. That's just for some of you, not all. Let's see more about this connection for group 3. Tell me about this connection. All right, on the bottom of the deck is the Lady. And then you're getting the Clover and the Crossroads. Oh, okay. Awesome. So this tells me that despite your uncertainty, like it doesn't even have to be about this particular connection, despite your uncertainty, you might be worried about making the wrong move. Remember how I said you seem to be contemplating something? You might be worried that you're going to be making the wrong move, but when you do decide, you're going to make the right choice and it will lead you to this person. Because the Clover is all about luck, right? It's about, for me, it's about luck and synchronicity and wonderful opportunities coming your way and just safety and security and all of the good feelings. And with the Crossroad, signifying a sense of uncertainty and a change of direction, whether conscious or unconscious or intentional or unintentional, it looks like you're going to be led to the right path. So try and remember that. I'm speaking to your subconscious mind or your future self when you might feel uncertain about a certain decision that you're making. You want to make it because you're feeling pulled to. You're feeling very, very pulled to do something in your life when you meet this person. And I think that you could potentially be questioning, like, oh, is this the right choice? Like, what if it's super risky? What if I fail? But it seems like you're going to be able to succeed here. You're going to take the leap of faith and land, like, fine, without tearing your leg off or something like that. Like, you know, you might stumble a little bit, but you'll be fine when you take that leap of faith. I feel like I'm getting messages here of you feeling afraid to take the leap because of whatever situation, but you taking that leap of faith and being glad that you did. Yes, indeed. Because there is that Lady here after all. Okay, so final card, and then we'll get some of these for your closing messages for group 3, please. Closing message for group. Gosh, today has just been a very difficult time with speaking. Is there something going on with Mercury or something like that? I think my Mercury is in Aries. So let me know if there's some astrological significance as to why I'm having a hard time speaking right now. King of Swords and the Eight of Swords. You can never cross the ocean unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. Christopher Columbus. I'm smiling because it's the ocean, right? And I've always wanted to sail across the world, like I mentioned. And it's just nice. It's a nice reminder. Yes, you can never cross the ocean unless you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. It's very, very scary to set off on a voyage across the potentially treacherous seas. But once you take that leap of faith, I do feel like you can succeed. And this person that you're attracting is definitely aligned with what you want to achieve. So for instance, if you're an artist, this person could potentially benefit you with the skills that they have, with their passion. So if you're an artist, maybe they're a musician, or maybe they're a photographer, or maybe they know someone who can help you with your career. Like, they're going to be someone who's going to be willing to do that. It's a symbiotic relationship. You both help each other. And, you know, this person is definitely proud of you. They admire you. You're like, they think that you're such a hard worker, you're beautiful, you have all these wonderful qualities. And they're just enamored and attracted to you. Like, very, very attracted to you. But at the same time, they're not desperate, right? They're not like clawing for your attention. They're not super thirsty, is what I'm trying to say. They're not creepy. They're just the right, like, they have the right balance, the right amount of interest without being over the top. King of Swords. The great virtue is the real courage to face facts and live beyond them. D.H. Lawrence. There's a lot of facing the facts here. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So those could be significant. You are getting Aquarius here. You're also getting Taurus twice, Pisces, Cancer twice. So those are just some signs for you. The great virtue is the real courage to face facts and live beyond them. Yeah, I love that, because with the King of Swords here, like with that message that wanted to come through, and you also have the Ace of Swords, there is this sense of just like getting brutally honest with yourself and with each other. So your relationship could have that characteristic where you can just be honest with each other without, you know, I guess sugarcoating things. For group 3. Alright, let's see, how long has this been going on? I give up. I'm always like, I'm gonna try to make my video shorter. Doesn't freaking work, dude. Okay, so you're coming through here with lessons. This is just message 1. I really don't know if this is focusing, but it says lessons, I promise. And then new beginning. Ooh, yeah, with the star there and the Ace of Swords, bring in the light, new beginning. I love that. This is making me feel some type of way. And truth. Awesome, because we did have that message, right? The great virtue is the real courage to face facts and live beyond them. So there's something here about truth. And that's interesting, because with the citrine card here, bringing the light, what do we say when we want to get to the bottom of something, when we want the truth? We say to shed light on the darkness, right? To shed light on the truth. So there's something here about truth, and there's something here about coming to terms with your feelings, coming to terms with the truth about something. And that is very, very powerful, and that's different for every single person watching this right now. It could be a personal thing, it could be someone returning, it could just be the aspect or the kind of relationship that you're attracting. Just like with the teach here, like you're definitely able to talk with this person authentically, honestly, and express yourself fully and truthfully without feeling censored, without feeling like you can't say something or you're going to be judged or canceled or something. And that's awesome. Lessons. It's definitely a soulmate connection. I want to say possibly twin flame, but for sure soulmate connection at the very least. Like, you know, you and this person, you're aligned in major ways, and you will help each other grow. You will help each other succeed in life. You will help each other become better individuals, just overall. And that's That's awesome. Okay, well, group 3, what do you think? Do you think this is someone that's going to be returning, or do you think it's someone new? I do feel like you have a choice though, like you have free will. You can go for this or you can walk away. It just depends on you. It just would, I feel like it would be a shame if this kind of connection didn't get the time of day, but sometimes that happens. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. Alright, so that's all I'm getting for you, group 3. If you enjoyed this, let me know what you thought down in the comments below. And yeah, like, please only take the messages that resonate and leave the rest, and feel free to transmute the messages as they fit for you. Like, I'm just reading the messages that I'm seeing here, but it could differ definitely depending on who is listening. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hello, group 4. Last but not least, let's see who you're attracting into your life in 2022 and who has a crush on you. Basically, we're gonna look at the person that you're attracting into your life romantically for 2022. But if you already know this person, if it's ringing a bell as I'm doing the reading, then this person is someone who has a crush on you. All right? The tiger's eye, overcome your fears. So that is the general message regarding your connection. Overcome your fears. Let's get more. Let's see for group 4, for those of you who picked the amethyst. You're coming through as the lovers. So you could be a Gemini, or you could just be someone who's romantic. Someone who's obviously, if you're watching this, seeking to get into a romantic relationship. So you're single. But you are single because this is a singles reading. Anyways. Yes, the lovers. Overcome your fears. So maybe you've never been in a relationship before, or a serious relationship before. You want to overcome your fears regarding relationships. You want to be able to be vulnerable, to be able to be intimate with somebody. Look at you, coming through as a 10 of Cups. Wow. And the Page of Cups. Okay, group 4, you're like a romantic. You're ready. I don't know what happened. I don't know why overcome your fears is coming. Okay, I don't know why I can't talk as well, but I don't know why overcome your fears is coming through for you, because you're just like ready to open your heart up. You're ready to love, and maybe you haven't always been. That's why this is coming through. Or maybe that's your partner. So let's see about this person that group 4 is manifesting in 2022. Look at that, Ace of Cups. I am just, oh man, this is so beautiful. You're also getting the 3 of Coins. Not a bad sign to get. 3 of Coins and the Ace of Cups. And look at that, the Empress. We got this in group 3. This is a Taurus, potentially. Okay, so group 4. Let me just say that both of you are definitely ready for love. You may have both been single for a long time, just relationships in the past have not been working out, and maybe that caused this fear that is coming through here. Maybe, you know, this person that you're attracting has been rejected before. Maybe they just don't feel like stereotypically or traditionally attractive, or conventionally attractive, I should say. But they are. You know when like people think they're not attractive, but then like everybody thinks they're cute? People tend to think that they're not attractive, but they are. Like, I've never seen an ugly person in my life unless they show their like bad attitude or something. But physical wise, people like always grow on me, like depending on of course, who they are as a person. And I feel like this person is a good person. That even if they don't have like 9-pack abs or like beautiful pecs or something like that, or the biggest or the fattest ass, like this person is beautiful. They're gorgeous, and you will especially see that as time passes. 4 of Swords here, just breathe. So, okay, like now it's making a whole lot of sense. Someone in the connection has anxiety. And this is why Overcome Your Fears is coming through, is because it's not easy for this person with anxiety to open up to people, to meet people, maybe to even go outside. There's someone here who could potentially be like very introverted. I don't know. I don't really think it's you. I think that it could be your person, to be honest. But they're so ready for love, and you know, they might be a little shy. The Empress is not typically shy in my book, but with this particular card, she does give me like shy, reserved vibes. So yeah, this is definitely not the kind of person that's just like obnoxious, you know, like maybe they're a little bit more toned down is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see, messages for group 4. Look at that, crown chakra. So very spiritual, residing in the upper chakras, which makes sense, like why I was getting anxiety, because anxiety tends to manifest when we're like too into our head and we like question ourselves too much and like are overthinking, looking into the future, which this reading is kind of doing, but hopefully it's helping you with your anxiety if you are the one with anxiety. But yes, with the crown chakra showing up here and anxiety at the same time, it just goes to show that this person, if they can handle or if they can somehow overcome their anxiety and, you know, the issues that arise because of that condition or whatever condition that they have, like they could have like social anxiety disorder or something like that, or maybe that's you. Like if they can overcome that, like their talents shine through so much, and you'll see that they're very smart individuals. Yes, they're very smart, very intellectual. Moving on, 8 of Cups. And no way, the moon again. So the moon just wants to pop up all the time. So this is, I'm getting a very strong connection between group 1 and group 4. More than any other group, actually. So the moon wants to come here. I want you to notice how he is looking into like this portal almost, and there's this little kid that his shadow is basically like his shadow is making this little kid, and it reminds me of our inner child, or like certain traumas or situations and circumstances of our childhood that we have not fully healed yet or paid attention to, and so is like causing issues in our lives. And that could be why Overcome Your Fears is here. In group 1, I mentioned that the individual that we were talking about, there could have been issues like in their childhood, like emotional or physical abuse or something like that, and it's definitely possible that this individual, group 4, has also had something like that happen. One of you, either one of you, okay? It doesn't have to be this person necessarily. I'm just getting more that is this person that you're attracting with these issues that they're dealing with, that they're confronting, as this card says. But it could be you. Like I said, just switch it up depending on what you resonate with the most. You both are so ready, though, to open your heart. I think that you're just done with... Yeah, look at that. Moving on, 8 of Cups here. You're just done with feeling the same old, like, fear and uncertainty and doubt. You're done with questioning yourself, questioning your worth. You're done with repeating the same old patterns. You're done with falling for the same kind of people. You're done with getting your heart broken. You want somebody to last. 6 of Pentacles. A man's true wealth is the good he does in this world. Mohammed. Beautiful. And then also Seven of Pentacles. With time and patience, the mulberry leaf becomes a silk gown. Chinese proverb. Can I say that again? Because if you haven't noticed, my throat chakra here is just not doing the best right now. With time and patience, the mulberry leaf becomes a silk gown. Chinese proverbs. If you want to pause the video, you can take a closer look at that painting here. Beautiful. And High Priestess, at the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are and you know what you want. Lao Tzu. Okay, so yes, look at that. Like, these higher energies are coming through in the reading. Like, someone here is, again, very spiritual, like with group 1. If you're resonating with this a lot, I recommend you watch group 1 as well. But someone here is very, very intuitive. I'm seeing that if you're a male watching this, if you're a masculine, the person that you're attracting, the feminine that you're attracting, is going to be the spiritual one. However, if you're a woman watching, I think that you're both spiritual, but this person, I think, has experienced a lot of pain in their lives that they're still dealing with when you meet them. And maybe you feel like when you meet them, they're not interested in you, or they're aloof, like there's something about them that you can't pinpoint. It's because they're dealing with something in their lives and they're healing, and they're not fully healed from something that happened in the past. And yes, you've been waiting for each other for a long time. You've been waiting for this kind of connection for a long time. Or like just both of you want to meet somebody special and you want it to last. You don't want any temporary relationships with people that you can't trust or that doesn't stick around when the going gets tough. Group 4, see, I'm like switching the two now. Group 4, you're ready for a family. You're ready to give your heart to somebody. You're ready to settle down with, for a lot of you at least. And this person on the other side, the person that you're attracting, they're working on themselves. They're building their foundations. You know, I am hearing that some of them are I'm getting that some of them are investing in real estate or developing real estate. But like they're focused on themselves, but they also want a partner. They're definitely looking for a partner. All while dealing with these traumas that they haven't healed yet. And honestly, like I feel like your connection can help, because maybe you, group 4, maybe you're the one with the stable childhood. Maybe you're the one with the supportive family, and you can help that. You can help them with that, if that makes sense. Or you can like, even if you didn't have a stable family either, you can like, sorry about that, my camera died. But where was I? Okay, so yeah, group 4, even if say that you didn't have like the perfect childhood, you don't necessarily have to, but you certainly will provide like the safe place for them because of who you are as a person. You know, you could be very open and warm, and they might not be used to that. Yes, they're good-hearted people. Yes, they're not like complete social recluses. They can talk to people, but they might experience anxiety that they don't necessarily share with others, right? So it's like one of those instances where you think everyone has it. You think this person has it all together. You think their life is perfect, but you didn't know that they were dealing with this whole other thing, and that's what I'm getting with the confront here. You know, this person could have been sexually assaulted as a child. Like, you don't know, like, and their experience, their trauma adds this layer to them, this different dimension that I don't think that you've ever had previously in your relationships. Okay, so, oh my gosh, look at this. You're getting the gentleman and the ring. So someone is ready to propose when you meet this person. And also the birds, interesting. So there's this aspect of gossiping and having conversations with someone. Maybe somebody brings up a bachelor or something like that. This is supposed to be about the environment around you when you meet. So with the birds here and the gentleman and the ring, it just, I feel that there's this conversation happening about getting engaged, getting married to someone. It's definitely possible you get hooked up or someone sets you up on a blind date. Group 4. Yeah, like if someone sets you up on a blind date and you're like, oh, I don't really know, like, what if, like, we don't get along? The overcome your fear here is reminding you to take that leap of faith, to give it a shot if it resonates with you, even like a little bit. Let's see. Crush. Crush is coming through, definitely. Someone is crushing on somebody here. I don't know, do you know this person? Is it ringing a bell? Because if not, maybe they know you. Oh my goodness, look at that. Twin flame. Twin flame. So, okay. This next person that you're attracting, group 4, is definitely like a deep connection. Like you're just both in the right place at the right time when you meet. And it's one of those situations where you both want the same thing. Look at that. Be patient. So, you know, just because you're getting this reading, you know, try not to get ahead of yourself. If this is something that you want to accept into your life, claim it and then let it go. And then just go about your day anyway. You know, I don't feel like you're desperate. I just feel that you are willing and open and ready, or you really, really want to be, to open your heart, to give love to somebody, and to keep doing it for a while. I love that crush is showing up here. You could be a Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, by the way. Doesn't have to be. They could be a Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, potentially. But yeah, so when you meet this person, like they're ready. They're ready to commit. They're ready for a family. They're ready to settle down. They're ready to get married. They're ready to find their wife, their husband. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for something serious, something long-term. They're looking for their forever person, right? Because when I see the ring here and I think of marriage, I don't think of divorce at all. Like, I'm assuming that that's forever. I didn't grow up believing that divorce was a thing, or thinking that it was a thing. I just believed that if you get married, you stay married no matter what, because what's the point? So when I say that this person is ready for marriage, they're looking for their forever person. Let's just put it that way. And you are very aligned, because I think you want that too. You know, you've got the Lovers and the Page of Cups here and the Ten of Cups. Oh yeah, you're ready. You want this. And maybe you've been dating around as well. It's definitely possible that this is someone that you end up dating. Just meet normally. Like I said, it's possible you are hooked up. Is that the right way to say it? Like, I feel like someone is going to play matchmaker and bring you two together kind of vibe. You know? Maybe someone's returning the favor. But yes, you know, I think that you can overcome the issues that they're going through together, and I think that they'll really like that. Okay, that's all I'm getting for you, group 4. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you resonated. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Oh, I just noticed, by the way, you're getting 2 patient messages. 7 of Pentacles. With time and patience, the mulberry leaf becomes a silk gown. And you're also getting that here. So yes, I think both of you have been single for a long time, and both of you have been wanting to find your person for a long time, and it feels like it's been forever. It feels like it won't happen sometimes, but it's coming, and don't lose faith. It's right around the corner. Okay, that's all I'm getting for you, group 4. I hope you enjoy this. Bye.